The Loch Ness Monster is not a myth. It's been photographed 10,000 times, but one photo silenced scientists worldwide. In April 1934, a surgeon was walking by the lake. Suddenly, the water erupted. A long-necked creature emerged. He pressed the shutter. After the photo circulated, the British Museum sealed it away. Their reason? If this thing were real, Darwin's theory of evolution is wrong. Loch Ness is only 10,000 years old, but the creature in the photo is a plesiosaur. It went extinct 65 million years ago. How can it live in a 10,000-year-old lake? Even stranger, the lake is 230 meters deep. The water is a constant 4 degrees Celsius. Oxygen levels are extremely low. It shouldn't support large creatures. Yet since the year 565 AD, sightings have occurred every few years. A fisherman was even dragged under. He never resurfaced. In 1987, the UK used 24 sonar boats to scan the lake. At 180 meters deep, a huge moving shadow, it was over 20 meters long, but as they approached, it vanished suddenly, as if it never existed. Think that's the strangest part? The truly chilling find was in 2023, a hidden tunnel to the North Sea was found. What does this mean? Loch Ness isn't a closed system. That thing could be roaming unseen daily. But here's the thing. That famous photo hides an absurd truth. In 1994, on his deathbed, Surgeon Wilson confessed he faked the photo with a toy submarine. How big was this toy? The hull was just 30 centimeters long. This tiny object fooled the world for 60 years. More dramatic, the hoax began as an act of revenge. In 1933, the Daily Mail sent a hunter to find it. He found nothing after 6 months. In desperation, he faked hippo tracks. The newspaper exposed him. Furious, the hunter plotted the century's greatest hoax. They never expected the joke to go this far. It spiraled out of control. But wait, the photo was fake, not the monster's legend. Long before that photo, the legend was 1,500 years old. In 565 AD, Saint Columba saw a monster chase his servant. He shouted, and the monster sank. Since then, sightings never stopped, over 1,000 now. Were they all lying? Scientists were curious too. In 2018, a New Zealand science team arrived. They took over 250 water samples. They extracted all DNA to see what's there. The results are in. There is life in the lake, but not dinosaurs. Not prehistoric monsters either, it's eels. Scientists say there's lots of eel DNA. Some grow 3 to 4 meters. When they surface to feed, only head and body show. From afar, plus a little suggestion, it looks like a long-necked monster. But this explanation has issues. Because in 2023, hundreds of volunteers returned. They used infrared drones and sonar. Sonar hydrophones conducted the largest search in 50 years. They heard and recorded 4 strange gurgling sounds, but still found no trace of the monster. Even more interestingly, a guy named Steve has lived in a converted mobile library by Loch Ness since 1991. For 33 years, day in and day out, he's watched the lake with binoculars. He holds a Guinness World Record. As the longest searching monster hunter, he claims he once saw something torpedo through the water, large and powerful. But he froze, forgetting to take a picture. After all these years, does the Loch Ness Monster exist? At the end of 2024, an expert with 50 years of research gave his conclusion. He said the so-called monster is actually swans. Yes, you heard right, swans. He said, Loch Ness has many swans, cormorants, and goosanders. Their long necks look monstrous from afar, and the humps are waves from boat wakes. But this doesn't explain everything. For example, if it's just swans and eels, why did 1,987 sonar detect a 20-meter moving shadow? Why did 2023 hydrophones hear 4 unknown gurgles? Crucially, Loch Ness isn't sealed off. It connects to the Atlantic and North Sea via canals. Its floor has countless caves and trenches, with visibility under 2 meters. Even if something hides there, sonar might not detect it. That's why, after all these years, scientists with high-tech gear still can't give a definitive answer. Some say the monster's existence no longer matters. What matters is the legend itself. It draws millions of tourists yearly. Locals make a fortune from souvenirs and tours. Some suspect locals don't want the truth revealed, as ambiguity is the most profitable answer. But for the dedicated searchers, the answer isn't important. They believe that in Loch Ness's unfathomable depths, in unexplored caves, something might truly be hidden. It may not be a dinosaur or a plesiosaur, but some unknown creature. So, does the Loch Ness Monster exist? Science says DNA tests show no large unknown creature. Sightings are eels, swans, or wakes. The famous photo was proven fake long ago, but another answer is, over 1,000 sightings in 1,500 years can't all be fake. A 20-meter sonar shadow can't be an illusion. Those mysterious gurgles need explaining. Perhaps the truth is, on this explored planet, in this tech-saturated age, some places remain with mysteries beyond our reach. Loch Ness is such a place, with its 230-meter depth, year-round 4 degrees Celsius water, and under 2-meter visibility guarding its secret. What that secret is, may be revealed one day, or perhaps never. But regardless, the story of Loch Ness will continue, for human curiosity about the unknown never stops.